So you're going to fail. And this is going to be an inevitable thing that you come across in any part of your life, whether it's in your career, whether it's in your education, whether it is in your relationships. You're going to fail at some point. In fact, you're probably going to fail every day. And I'm not talking about the sort of big idea of failure where you're performing below your expectations in some sort of big thing. For example, you don't get into college or university, you don't get the big raise that you would like to get, any of those particular things. But what I'm saying is that on a daily basis, you're going to feel like a failure because you're going to look at something, you're going to look to see what you can actually achieve in the day, and you're going to believe that you can actually achieve this thing. You have expectations on a daily basis that you are thinking that you're going to get there. And in fact, most of the time you're not going to get there. Your expectations are going to be much larger than what you actually thought that you can possibly do. And there's all sorts of reasons for that, but I want to sort of focus on the fact that you're going to feel like a failure on a regular basis. And you're going to feel not great about it. There's going to be a lot of stigma. You're going to think that you're not good enough. You feel like you're not actually going to achieve the thing that you want to achieve. But I want you to think about something else. The fact that you're actually trying, the fact that you're getting up and you're focusing on that is a lot bigger and better than what 99% of the other people in the world are actually doing. And you have to focus on the fact that you actually are trying. You're the person that's doing it. It's weird. I want you to think about this. It's that there's 7.5 billion people on this earth, maybe even a little more than that. And you're the one person in this world that's actually trying to do the one thing that you're doing at this moment. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody else has the same context. Nobody else has the same experience. Nobody else is living in the same location as you are. And it seems really strange to think about that there's only one person, one unique situation that you are in. And if you are actually thinking about going there and achieving something that you haven't done before, that in itself is a really miraculous. It's an achievement. It is something that matters. So before you give up on yourself and start thinking that you're a failure, you can't get there, you have a bad experience. So this is what's going to happen especially if you're doing something publicly, especially if you're actually trying and other people know about it, is they're going to think that you're a failure. They're going to look at you and start laughing, or they think that the thing that you're doing is silly. And you really cannot focus on that. What you need to focus on is the fact that you are trying. You got up, you did it, you did your thing, and that's more than what they are doing. Those people, those days, whatever those folks are, they're not doing it because they are too afraid to actually do it. You're actually trying to do it on a daily basis, to get up and to do the thing that you're doing. And you're the one person that's actually thinking of doing it. Nobody else is doing that at this moment. That's the weird thing, that we all sort of live in this world of 7.5 billion people. You're the only person that's actually trying to achieve that thing that you're trying to achieve. And you should be proud of that. In your circumstance, it's hard to do those things. And if you get up on a daily basis, and there'll be a moment, so today, you're going to have this expectation that you can accomplish something, and you're probably not going to get there. But the point is, you get up and you get going and you do it again tomorrow, and you're not going to get there as well. But then you get up and you get going and you do that again the next day. And it's not on the daily basis where you actually accomplish things and something actually happens. It's over the decade, it's over the 2 decades, it's over the 3 decades that you've tried to do something. And as you do that, because you keep coming back to the same thing and you keep focusing on that thing, little things happen. And then eventually big things happen. It seems like it's really daunting. It seems like it's scary, because it actually is. It makes no sense most of the time when you're actually trying to focus on something and trying to actually achieve that thing. It really doesn't from the outside world. But if you get up and you have enough bravery, you have enough courage to get up and make a total ass of yourself on a daily basis, and you do that and you have that commitment, you can actually do a lot in this world. But you have to be that person that gets up, and you have that commitment, and you get up and you get it doing it, and you do it again, and you make goofs and you make gaffes, but you do it again and you do it again, and you repeatedly do it until something actually happens and it clicks. So before you get caught up in feeling like you're a failure, which everybody does, I feel like that all the time. I'm talking to myself at this moment. I want you to realize that. I'm talking to myself. But you are knowing, if you feel like a failure, that you're actually trying. You're the one person that's doing it. So before you give up on yourself, before you get to a moment where you really want to quit, you want to leave whatever, just know that you're trying. And that's all that really matters. Because you're going to get up and you're going to try tomorrow, and you're going to try the next day, and you're going to try the next day, until maybe 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, things are going to happen. So with that, I want you to think about that. It's okay to fail. We do that on a daily basis. Just get up and get going. Have the courage to do that thing and keep failing. That's a good thing. That's where you should be at this moment. So with that, give me a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.